advanced technology which the low level of the Illuminati, even though it has technology from the Bavarian Nation, that technology could in no way compare with that which we of the Galactic Federation possess. In addition to the fact that the Galactic Federation exists in millions of universes, while the Bavarian Federation only exists in this particular galaxy. No one creates we highly melanated humans on the androgynous level, for we have always existed long before anything such as creation ever came into existence. We have no beginnings and no endings. We merely play the game to see who is righteous and who is not. This is why we take the position of being called the game masters. We are the Alpha and the Omega of all things. Sirius B knows how to teach a lesson that becomes an eternal lesson for the unknowing as well as the knowing alike. We let Nostradamus give you his quatrains. Quatrain number 41 says the elite families made their influence and fortunes in banking, commodity industries such as gold, copper, tin, etc. This is much like the colonial barons associated with the European world empires who started their family fortunes exploiting the materials of the third world nations. The elite manipulate the economy to create the unemployment or inflation rates to rise and fall at their whim. They've affected everyone's life. With regards to their New World Order plan, they are pulling the strings behind the scene to manipulate world power and economies for personal gain. These master puppeteers operate figureheads in many countries, governments, and major world capitals. They are united, but they are very clever in disguising their influence. They hold positions that appear to be relatively minor, like advisors and undersecretaries and such, but they are keys to the positions of power in the belief system currently dominating the planet. In the daytime, they appear to be good, loyal, model citizens working for the same goals their governments are supposedly working for, but behind the scenes, they band together and pool their information and contacts to work for their own ends. They are demons. They are demons in disguise. However, they do not appear to have any political power, but they really have a firm grip on world affairs like sharp teeth sunk into everything, which is how demons operate. The secret organization has been in existence for several generations. Their existence is hinted in the family's history of banking power and money centers of the world. Only the families involved are aware of this particular fact. The leaders have been very slowly but surely building up a worldwide network of power because they want to take over but stay behind the scenes at the same time. During a period of continued unrest, the leader of a Middle Eastern country will be able to obtain a nuclear weapon. He will go to the greatest length over the smallest things and will not hesitate to use the weapon because of his obsession with deadly warfare. The people he is warring against retaliate with a nuclear weapon. One of the bombs will land in the Mediterranean instead of the land, poisoning all the fish. The passage of trade in the region will be disrupted so that the people on the other coast will be desperate for food and will eat the fish anyway. It will appear near the east coast of the Mediterranean in a region of dark-colored cliffs. The nuclear weapon will be dropped by one of the Middle Eastern countries. It will spark off yet another war on top of that war. European nations will try to interfere to diminish the threat to oil supplies. However, when European countries try to interfere, the crazed leader will use the rest of his arsenal on Europe. Most of it will be striking the Italian peninsula. The European Mediterranean coast, particularly that of Italy and France, will be almost uninhabitable. And Italy will get the brunt.
You guys don't understand the power that the universe has put in those people that has come here to eradicate the evil off of this planet. The nuclear destruction of the people that we call earth disturbers is necessary. The earth can be repaired. Well, when we murder these freaking desperados, their asses are never going to be repaired. And I call it murder because that's what it is. It ain't no talking to this. No questions asked. Take no prisoners. That's how I get down. You guys can keep thinking that I'm human if you want to. You know, I have interactions every day with you guys. I be tripping out on you. I be saying if they only knew what was going on, but you guys is too busy. you know it was something greater than them, you'll try to find out what it is. And you'll find out that it's yourself. You'll find out that you are the universe. Everything that's anything is what you are. That's why you should respect everything. I'm going to tell you what white people are. White people are the worst drizzled down aspect of what's needed to be eradicated for improvement. You know how you do an assessment of inventory and you see what's been making money and what hasn't been making money. You see what's too costly, what's a threat, what's perishable, what's hard to ship, what's the least likely product that is making a profit. What is the product that is causing you the most effort to keep it supplied and to keep it, you know what I'm saying? What's the product you have that's most detrimental to the success of your business and costing a lot for upkeep? That's called inventory and property, material, responsibility or handling. So when you know it's necessary to do that on a small scale, why can't you see it being necessary to do the same type of bookkeeping on a large scale, like for a universe? Okay, so if the big universe is a universe, why can't you, as your small self, be a universe? And then why do you have to be small when you know that there's going to have to be something that's smaller than you, which can make you big? It's all in the way you look at it. So I want you to do this. I want you to look at yourself as not being small at all. I want you to be to the whole big-ass universe with everything that's inside of it being you. That's the way you need to start thinking. Then nobody can sell you Jesus because you know that you are Jesus. Nobody can sell you a God because you know that you are God. No one can make you believe that these ships that we see flying our planet don't exist because you know that you are the ships. I mean, you have to be them because if you weren't able to perceive them and have an interaction with them, would they exist?